Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. This is your girl, Omoye's Corner, coming direct to you tonight. I hope you've had a great start to the week. Thank you to all my wonderful returning subscribers. My goodness, what would I do with you without you guys? Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for my returning subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comments, everything. Thank you. Um, so today I want to touch on a few things that basically, I'm going to start with the election in Nigeria. Peter the Rock Obi is doing his thing, and I dare say I am extremely proud of the obedient principal. The man has common sense, wisdom, and humility. Potent combination. Hi, God, oh. I am so glad. See, better products, they sweet to sell. I'm telling you. Hey, Ruth. Good to see you. Good evening. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. Oh my God, better product. And guys, don't take it for granted. When you have something great to sell, my God, you have a level of confidence that cannot be bought and sold. I mean, this man, I'm so proud of our principal. I kid you not. Highly favored. Yay! I know. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm so proud of our principal. My people, if you are a marketer here, if you dey sell, now product you dey sell, Biko, please sell good products. If you sell a good product, people will buy. I'm telling you, you won't even need to spend too much time trying to wiggle your way around it, trying to make it, trying to, coat your words with honey so that people will probably, believe you. No, you don't have to. All you have to do is go and verify. Try this sample, come back and come and tell me what you think. My God, that man has set a standard, eh, for the rest of our lives in Nigeria. I don't know if anybody else can match it. Of course, that's the dream that people will match and surpass. But this man came with his game on. He is out rallying these people. He's visiting every nook and cranny. He takes advantage of every opportunity to explain to the people what he wants to do. He's maximizing it. Oh my goodness. You see, to top it all up, right? Soludo, and I'm sure a lot of us have seen the comments of Mr. Soludo, Anambra State Governor. My God, you would think that he will come out and respond with such venom. Mm-mm, not our principal. Oh my God, he came out and he said, "Yes, I'm a trader." I mean, that is very solo voice. Hey, now, wow, I'm a trader. I did the one I could do. He's a professor. He's smarter than me. If I did not roof the school, roof it. Hey, I fall down for ground. I say, now human being be this. This man, when people are looking for mentors, I mean, what's it called? Influencers. I mean, how would they say it now? Hey, this English just fly come off from my brain. You're looking for somebody, you're looking for children, for someone that your children will look up to. Eh? Oh my goodness. Please have a picture of Peter Obi as a man. That man, now man, na he be man when he understand humility, man when he ego dey tamed, na man be that. Na man na be that. Someone who's aware of his strength, his capacity as a man. If na money, the man dey there. If na influence, the man dey there. Yet he put himself down. Hey, you see that word? You stoop to conquer. Peter Obi is a living example of that. Role model. God go bless you, Fab Stolly. Welcome. I'm telling you, role model, na be that. You stoop to conquer. That man is a living and breathing example of you stoop to conquer. My God, my God. Hey, I say, you know what? Our principal is okay. Leave him to us. All these naysayers, all these people that are coming to try to come after Peter the Rock will be, my God. If I see the stone to they squash them to dust. Let us give them the woto. Okay, leave it for us. That's why we are here. That's why we are the obedient. If I tell you, Omo, every day, carry notebook and biro. There's a lot to learn from this man. I kid you not. The man has outworked all the other contestants, outworked all of them. Before they say, Piam, the man don't reach there, he don't already reach there, don't they? God, you don't enter this state before you know you don't blink, you don't enter another state before you blink, you don't enter another state. Now, so they move in, they swoop in, swoop out, they come out with energy. And if you know if you go, you go apologize, you go do small video. If you know say a place when you know say maybe you know go fit go and an important place, you go make small video, you go say, make them say, no, na man, that man be. Na man. Hey, I'm telling you, the people are ready. Nigerians are ready. Now I know say Nigerians are very ready. They are ready. Everywhere is just blowing up. Peter Obi, everywhere. People when no know, and maybe not children when they never born. The ones that they carry for their womb right now, I saw say they know who Peter Obi be. I just see that they hear am when they're born. But when they're born, they go know say, we've heard this name before in our mother's tummy. No. You're trying to get my family to get their PVC. I have my PVC right, but I don't reside. I will keep encouraging. I'm telling you, my sister, whatever you can do. You see this work, it's not just for him alone. It's all of us inside. And please, if you are interested in running for office, please, at whatever level we need, now we go fix our thing. No? Now we go fix am. Nobody's coming to fix it for us. If you are interested and you have the skills, you have the capacity to do so, please let us know. Personally, me, I go support you. No understand? I go support you because we need good people in that country. No. He spoke on point, highly favored. On point. And of course, why would they not be pleased with him? Common sense and wisdom. Man with such grace. He didn't come, no condescension. He spoke with such humility and grace. He said, "It's my brother. My brother, I pray for him." Oh, hey. The days of going to the marketplace to go and sell groundnut for children, go and eat agbado in the market is over forever and ever. The man don set the standard, omo, e go put am on top of the highest mountain for the world. Hey, oh, Nigerians, congratulations. I see that our eyes are opening. People are beginning to understand that it's not about what I will put in my stomach. It's not about what I will eat now. It's about my future. People on ground are beginning to have a depth of understanding about that. It gladdens my heart. Just seeing the activities, people translating this message into their different indigenous languages and passing it on, it gladdens my heart. I am so happy, but there's work still to be done. We have to keep this momentum going until February, until Peter B is sworn in as president of Nigeria. We have to keep this momentum going. They come at this man from every angle. They are coming at him from every angle, but this man remains gracious in everything. He's tamed with his words. His ego, my people, a man with a tamed ego, na man that man be. A man with a tamed ego, not that he's not aware of his ego, but he knows he's in control of his ego. Na man that man be. Other men need to be learning from Peter Obi. I'm telling you, when someone can put their ego in check, oh my God, the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. Look at the other candidates. Please, can you tell me which one of them you have seen as much as Peter Obi? or you have heard about as much as Peter Obi, they're not they exist. They're not they. They're not they. They're not they. Name all of them. Ego, they affect all of them. All without exception. One thing is very clear here. I'm very glad that what happened with Mr. Soludo happened. To be honest with you, I'm very glad because if nothing else, there have been people who are saying, he's an Igbo candidate, he's an Igbo candidate. With this, what Soludo has done, it has reconfirmed that the man is first of all a Nigerian. If you were in doubt, he just comes from the eastern part of Nigeria. That's it. It could have been anybody. I am so glad this man came out to run for president of Nigeria. I am excited. I am happy that he gave us something to sell that is marketable. I'm telling you, if all the horrible things that are coming out about Agbado was coming out about this man, I for don't hide my head on that table. I for don't go hide my head on that table. Look at embarrassment, Nigerians. God forbid that you will allow somebody that's linked in any way to drug, to rule you. Una go forget about that country forever and ever. You go turn to another country where we say people go when they mention people go they spit through away for side. Eh? God forbid. Eh? Somebody is running for. How did he get to that point? Deloitte came out and said, Lai, we don't know this man. He has never worked with us before. Never worked this. Everything about Agbado is a fraud. From his head to his leg. Whether I get his head, we don't know. Whether I get. Look at today again, another gaff. God bless PD, APC. Hey, wow. Nigerians, I hope you guys are seeing all of this. So we cannot. These ancestors, they must go and sit with their grandchildren. No. Yeah, he does. It's very obvious. It's so clear to see, highly favored. Very, very obvious. The man has a heart for people. He cares for people. He's concerned about people. His intentions are pure towards people. He wants what's best for people. You see, a man a leader who can put himself in the shoes of others, that's a rare leader. You don't find that very often. Some people will make believe, they will pretend that they care. But this man, you can tell that there's no pretense. It's just who he is. He cares about people and wants the best for them. He does. Highly favored. You're right. He absolutely cares for the people. I've been so blown away just listening to him, watching him speak, reading up about because of him, I go to Twitter often to go read Twitter, his Twitter page, just do a search of his name and just read. I'm like, wow, this man, hey, president extraordinary. You see the kind of president when you go say, that's my president, your head go dey swear. Na Peter Obi be. I'm telling you. Serious mystery, Agbado's identity. Serious mystery. I've never seen human being wey be fraud from beginning to him name no be real name. Age no be real age. Where he come from, nobody knows. Which secondary school he go, nobody know. Primary school, nobody know. He no get classmates, nothing. Only go school for Chicago, right? Get diploma according to them. He can't go Chicago State. From there, go work for Mobile. They make 2,400. That be how much a month. Person when they make that kind of money, that kind of money, now they feel save, now they feel, now they feel forfeit $460,000 to US government. Make it make sense. The entirety of that man is a fraud. My goodness. Nigerians, where have you been? You guys will allow this type of person to even near the corridor of power. To fear God. Allah Maji. We jump and pass. Do you know what that country will be a haven for every criminality under the sun? The way Nigeria is right now, Lagos, every corner you go is infested with drugs. Young people have been sucked into it. All these your Nollywood stars and the rest of them, some of them are engaged in these activities. Most of them are. Drugs are so readily available. When in your lifetime did you ever hear such thing coming from Nigeria? The highest when we dey hear that time na Igbo say they smoke Igbo, and Igbo na like high drug thing for our eye that time. Now e don full everywhere for Lagos. I hear say for Isaleko, for excuse me, for Isaleko, they don't use and take, they don't use and do people children anyhow. Drug infested. Not be recently they catch one man, abi they go bust am or whatever. See the amount of drugs when they hi Salobua in that Lagos. All manner of things na come dey happen for Nigeria. All manner things wey dem don dey hear before, because evil people are in control of power in Nigeria. When darkness rules, this is what happens. Everything creepy crawly go dey, anything go dey happen. Yesterday for here, Ibadan Expressway, they kidnap some people. It can't become regular occurrence now. You know, people are not desensitized towards it. No. Thank God that Peter Obi came out to vote, because Nigerians would have been stuck with two options. Now, imagine now, they had a Lagos business meeting today that they invited all the candidates. Omo, Agbado did not show up still. And you people, as there are people who are still saying it has to be him. Make that make sense, please. Make that make sense. The man has not shown up for anything, but yet he wants to rule you. He doesn't even know what your concerns are. He doesn't know what your voices sound like. He does not know what your pains are. God forbid, I reject it. The man does not care. He has not shown up, made any public appearance. Even with this drug case on his head, though, he has not even found it sensible to come out and use his mouth. He's the one that was involved in it. Use his mouth to come and debunk what they are saying about him. No. He's sending mouthpiece up and down. Mouthpiece, they come and they look like mumu for television, trying to defend the man. Are they sorry? What was it? I was watching Wazobia TV, right? They invited David Udein because of the documentary he did. Look at the man they brought from their party to come and defend, to come and say a thing or two about it. Hi! Oh my God. Me, when nobody said me that the interview, I couldn't turn for my chair. I was uncomfortable on his behalf. Uncomfortable. He no even fit answer the questions. They answer questions straight, you know the answer. He go dey dilly-dally, they dance around, they do corner bang. He go take them down the road, down the memory lane, come back. He no answer the question till he comot. Now so he dance around the question. My goodness. Hey, David was ready. So now know David now. David then. If you don't know him, please know him. Oh, he's somebody to know, recognize. Oh, that are superb investigative journalists. No comparison. The man came on Wazobia TV. They were asking him. APC man could not say anything. He was just dancing around. Oh, good market, sweet to sell. I felt sorry for the man they sent, even though I don't feel sorry for them. But for once, I pitied the man. Hey! They ask him, answer the question now. Why did he forfeit 460,000 if the change? And why he never come out, can't use him out, defend the name? They no fit answer. Meanwhile, Festus, I don't know, senior advocate of nonsense, they carve out that name very, very well. The person wey think that name, think am well. The man come and they defend nonsense. In the process, he look like MUMU. He become national MUMU, come become global MUMU. Yeah. And wow, God forbid, may God not let us stand for bad thing. No. Make we no ever find ourselves for position where we say we will need to stand to dey defend the indefensible. May God no ever put us in that position. No. It's not a good thing at all. It's not complimentary. E go be like say person dey swallow, dey force food down person throat. I went and I saw the Arise News interview again that he did with that David did with Arise News. My goodness. I say, wow. I started watching his documentary, but I didn't complete it. But man, the guy put work into that documentary. Salute to him. David Hudain, if you are hearing me, salute to you. He finished work. No. I reject Agbado and Mikano. My sister, I follow you, reject her. They don't give a hoot. They don't. Mikano, what is Mikano coming to do? To come and sell off the remaining infrastructure. Agbado is to give Agberos ministries. You go give them ministry. Agberos go become position for Nigeria. You go come put them for Nigeria Stock Exchange. I never know anything. All your school no go mean anything again. Na Agbero go dey tell you wetin to do and how to do am. That's what's going to be happening. That's what he cares about. And then you go come settle all the family members. In wife, the wife now go dey control the whole of Nigeria. Hey, you go dey go from state to state to collect. You know as Agberos they do for inside marketplace. Now wetin wife and the children are go they do be that. There will be no safe place in Nigeria. And mind you, need I remind you people, it's not Agbado that will rule you. It is the Boko Haramist Shetima that will be the president. Their plan is to come and Islamicize. Mona, forgive me, this word, Odikwa struggle. They'll come turn all everybody to Muslim. Make they wear boka. I'm telling you, nobody will go school. They'll tell the whole Nigeria to Amajiri Nigerians. I'm telling you, people, turn Nigerians to beggars. Oh Lord, Niger, God forbid. Hey, we jump and pass. You see this one, so now battle to the finish. Peter Obi or nobody. Femi, welcome. Oh. We don't want a president who wears my brother. We don't. We rebuke it. Fair. May they go. No, we don't want any president that will be changing pampers. They go to time am. They go to time am for 4 hours to how long when you hey, God forbid, old people's it not be old people's home. May they go retire to their homes when they don't use their drug money they buy. May they go retire for there. Hey, God forbid. I'm telling you, that's why they've been God bless me. Say God bless PD. APC. I laughed. I said, hell, no wonder the man they've been hiding him. So that they know he's full of gaffes. Hey, oh my God. He should come and not be saying one run for president. So he should come out with all the gaffes. He should come out and come and be himself with all the gaps. Is he not the one that say he wants to run for president? Let him come out with the gaps. Maybe he say he get energy. They do a movie for us. They create scene when they ride bicycle. Man, when no fit waka straight line, broad daylight. Hey, I beg go. Yeah, you become chief. MC Oluomo straight up chief of staff. One time. Chief of exactly na him go be he go just give only Agberos position, all the drug ones, the ones wey dey run dey peddle drugs for na go give them position. But na wetin dem go dey do for the office be that? All of them go turn to druggies. When you go reach office, you no go see anybody. They will all be passed out. The house go become a house of drugs and bandits and cultists and all the imagine the darkest things that you've never heard of or seen of. That will be the order of the day. God forbid we reject it, and people will be giving birth in that kind of environment, that kind of thing. God forbid. Hey, it won't happen. It will not happen. My people, good market is sweet to sell. I will keep repeating this. So as we did this slide, I will keep saying it. Good market is good to sell. Whatever you are doing, make sure your market is good so that people will buy. Be yourself, be your authentic self. There'll be people that will buy your product because you are authentic. They can swear by it. They'll say, yes, you see this water? I know the source. I know where it is coming from. This person, yes, they are charging me 10 naira for the water, but I know where it is coming from. I'm telling you, bad product is bad to sell. It's bad for business. It's bad all round. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. For the first time, the stark difference in this presidential election, my God, it's been staggering. You call them for interviews, they don't come. When they come, they're aggressive, they bully, they want to talk over you, they want to turn it to quarrel so that to make it to paint a picture that they're being treated unfairly. Do you guys remember the interview between one APC person and one Arise News gentleman? I don't know his name now, doesn't come to mind. You see how aggressive that man was during the interview? Pushing back, telling him he's being unfair, he's not giving him time to talk. Is that what we want? Where you cannot ask people questions and then they give you straight answers? Look at the people, the spokespeople in Labour Party. Compare and contrast. Compare. The spokesmen and women of the Labour Party, brilliant intellectuals, man, know what they are doing. They go and they represent their candidate well. Matter of fact, I saw one middle belt. I think she's a spokeswoman of the middle belt chapter of the Labour Party that represented Peter Obi. They had invited him for an event, but he couldn't make it. But I think he traveled or something. This woman came up. My God, my God. Oh, beautiful speech. Beautiful. Hi, God. You guys, you don't understand. I'm so excited to see women, right, being used in the positions where they're effective. There's something about that because you cannot build a nation without women. It's not possible. Now, one woman is a nation. One woman, one is a nation. So how can you build a society without women? Look at all the other parties. How many women do you see amongst them? Most of the women that are working for all of these other parties, it's all about belle, belle, matter, na concern them. Anywhere belle face, na concern them. They don't even have anything in their heads. They cannot even, the issues on the ground, they can't address it. The one they're supposed to be addressing, they will not address. It's only during election that they have power. Wasn't there a woman in the House of Rep, whatever that woman's name was, that came on TV to come and embarrass her generation, that came on TV to be saying rubbish. Meanwhile, she was in the House of Rep, at the House of Assembly, or whatever house she belonged to, where they were signing into law that ancient men can be married 5-year-old and 9-year-old in a place where there are women. Eh? In a place where there are women. These people, these other people they've not added any value to anybody's life. All they do is come, chop for back, chop for front, chop on the side, chop all around. Nothing to show, no vision, nothing. And you think say their life goes straight. It cannot ever be straight. Always shouting, Femi, always shouting in his interview. Then all of a sudden, if you ask them question, you're asking them question, they'll just turn it to quarrel for you right away. Right? No. You're asking them a question, to reclarify something. They'll be shouting, they'll get aggressive. I have noticed it with all the people coming from Agbado and Mikano. They are aggressive. More so Agbado than Mikano, to be honest. More so with those people. Very defensive, very angry people. Did you guys hear that one person during their Jos, when they went to do their campaign in Jos, they were stoning them? They were stoning those people. Do you know that somebody slumped and from there died on the spot? I saw the news, but I didn't have time to listen to it before coming on this live. There's somebody that slumped on the ground though, in Jos while they were doing the rally, while they were stoning them. They were throwing stones. See the thing they fly for air. Eh? Exactly. Very insulting, Femi. Very, very condescending. Ego. He's a senior advocate of nonsense. So he knows more than you. I heard the interview. He kept saying, I've been doing this for more than 10 years. I'm like, will this man just hush and go and take his seat? There are people that have been doing something for 20, 30 years. They don't make noise. They do not make noise. Bring pen, let me write. Ego when go finish them. Pride always comes before a fall. That's what we are witnessing right now. All these people, empty barrels, all of them, empty. Let me tell you, people, is everybody that speak English, spirit, English. Hey, I went to school of Jidede, I went to Cambridge, I went to Harvard. His son Gbogbo. If the person does not have common sense, character, integrity, empathy, or apathy for the people, forget such a person for any leadership position, because it will become a problem for you. They will become a problem. I went to Harvard. Harvard is son. Rats, chicken, they Harvard. So what's new? All the Cambridge that you went, who have you used it to help? You have not used it to help anybody. You have not used it to build yourself, not to talk of your society. So what are we talking about? Bunch of nincompoops that we get as people running for politics. So I repeat again, if you are here and you are interested in politics in Nigeria, biko, make your interest known. We go support you. We need change of hands from the bottom up in Nigeria. We go support you. It has to change in that country. It really has to change. They have absolutely zero to offer Nigerians. Zero. That's why they keep sending all these representatives. Even yesterday, was it yesterday now? Yeah. No, earlier on this morning, I was watching. I didn't go to bed early because I was waiting to watch David Unday on Wazobia TV. I couldn't watch the Arise because I'm not able to access that. But I watched the Wazobia TV one. My God, the guy from APC, he got to a point when they're asking, he was like, wait now, let me answer your question. He did not still answer. After they've asked him the question like 20 times, he still no answer. Till the interview was over, he did not. He was now trying to get aggressive in the end. At one point, David's internet cut off or something. So they lost him. If you see the joy that came over the man, you could see the relief. Ha! Finally, this line, let it not come back. Let it not. He was wishing. He was so uncomfortable when David was bringing facts and state. My people, it's good to know what you do, and it's good for you to get good product to sell. If you not get good product to sell, I bear rest in the name of the Lord. Rest. No, as Igbo people go talk, Zukwanike, go and chill. It's okay. I'm telling you, these people, they go talk, say this election, they go say they've never experienced this type of difficult election in their year. Now, so they go in their life before, now, so they will go talk. All the money when they spend, they go waste all. They not go see value for anything. That thing, their money not go yield value for them. Lie, now cry, all of them go cry, go back. No. This election dey sweet me oh. I no ever think say Nigerian election go sweet me as this one dey sweet me. I kid you guys. I no kid una at all. The election dey sweet me baje baje. And when you have a good product to sell, it makes it even sweeter. It gives you energy, it gives you fuel. It gives you fear. You know when they kept saying, don't worry, they will fade out or something. I think there were people that were saying that the obedience will fade out, all the noise will die down. Now we be this, so we are still here. We have not faded. We are here. Our voices are even louder now. We are louder now. Yeah, we are louder. My brother. If God makes that opportunity available, I'm not going, it's not something I'm going to search for. But if God makes it available, everything has to line up. I believe in whenever you want to do something, it has to line up for you. If it doesn't, don't force it. This is what I believe. If the opportunity presents itself, if I get a call and they say, hey, we want you to come and help us put this in order and take care of this, I will show up because the opportunity came, right? But say I will just go by myself now, say, okay, I want to, it has to, and even in that case, it has to line up. It has to make sense. It has to be what the creator wants me to do and the direction he wants me to go. If you do anything out of sync, out of before it is time, nah, nagbabolo majasi, as they say in Yoruba. Do you understand what I'm saying, Femi? I'm sure you do. You know, I'm sure you do. These people. It's Peter Obio all the way. All of that ones now counterfeit, all of them be. Counterfeit. Did you guys see the comments that Okonji Iweala stated about Soludo? I think this was maybe probably some time back though. I saw that, but I couldn't even. Let me see if I can find it here. I saw somebody posted it on their page about what she said about Soludo. That he's a very ambitious person. Is it ambitious? It's not ambitious. Ambitious is putting it very lightly. He's a very he's looking for power. He's power hungry or something like that. And I'm summarizing. Please, you guys should not quote me. I'm summarizing, and I'm also trying to find the post. If I find it, I will read it out for you guys. In the meantime, because almost this election is getting hotter by the day. Hot by the day. Because we write here. We ready, you know because we're trying to fix that country. That country has been in the trenches for too long and they keep pushing it deep down. They just want the country to be swallowed up so they can chop it up and sell it to all these external people. That's what it is. That's what they're driving at. They want to break the morale of the people and beat the nation down so that they can divvy it up and sell it to the highest bidder. Do you know the potential that Nigeria has? Eh? They want to just say for their own freaking pockets and the pockets of their families alone. How evil can you be? You don't even care about your people. You don't care about the innocent ones. You don't give a hoot because they've sold their souls. They don't care. They don't care about the sufferings of the people. Concern them. They don't send anybody, Papa. How do you function like that, for crying out loud? How? How do you function like that? And you expect things to be well with you. And when people are praying, you say if you will open mouth and be praying, God bless my family. When you've done so much harm to people that you don't know, people that you're supposed to take care of and provide for, you have hurt them to the core. Eh? No, we don't. There's no option in this one. No, everybody, all hands on deck on this one. All hands on deck. Whatever you can do, all hands on deck. Because these people, they don't mean well, for Nigeria. They don't. They are hoping that people will just quietly take the crap that they've been dishing out, right? And they will not have to say anything, so they can subdue them completely. That's what they are hoping for. But the jam rock, let me see. There was a tweet I saw, right? It was about a professor. His name is Professor Fabian Osuji. He was the man who approved Soludo's professorship in the University of Nigeria. He responded to Soludo's tantrums today. Let me read it for you guys. You can go and find it on Twitter. right? He said, I'm thoroughly embarrassed about the level of hostility being exhibited by our brother and friend, Professor Charles Soludo, towards Peter Obi. He cannot claim to be self made. People like us participated in making him. I was pro chancellor and chairman of council at the University of Nigeria when his papers came for approval for professorship. Sorry, oh, my eye dey scratch me. Okay. I could have found reason to withhold or deny assent, but we put him out and praised his work. That made President Obasanjo appoint him economic advisor without hesitation. 3 years later, three of us, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Obi Ezekwesili, and myself, were attending a conference in Brussels when President Obasanjo called Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, was finance minister, to ask for the nomination of governor of Central Bank. We gave a unanimous vote for Professor Charles Soludo, ministers of finance, education, and due process. As Indi Igbo, we were proud to support our brother. He was not the sole candidate. Obasanjo gave him the position. Everyone rejoiced. That was the power of Umuna. Years later, I cannot imagine the same person who benefited resoundingly from the support of Umuna being the one to pull down his own brother, who is enjoying overwhelming support elsewhere. I am truly ashamed of him. Indigo should not allow him to get away with this. He should be made to withdraw all his damaging statements against Obi. There is still time for him to reverse himself in this matter. Indigo must not allow him get away with this. Professor Fabian Osuji. You can go and read it on Twitter. My people. People went in, oh, obedience. I salute you now. People went in, man. They no spare the man. They come with koboko. I'm trying to find that comment. Um, no, I don't know where I can see him again. Mm, you know, guys, this election is very, very important too. Nobody, you can't just play. This one no be play matter. Oh. No be play matter. Do you know what I appreciate and respect about Peter Obi? The man, you no get where you call am. If you like call am for hot with 5 people, e go show up. E go use the opportunity take market himself. And when market, when there's people they say that they work as marketers. If you want to learn to be a marketer, just watch Peter Obi. The man get the blueprint for marketing. Anywhere the man dey, he's marketing himself, he's marketing his product, and effectively too. And because he has the people at heart, it comes through. E dey show for him body say this man really wan do this work. There was one tweet I came across. He said, if you given the opportunity to run Nigeria, he go run the thing. I dey summarize. Na one comment when I see, oh, when he writes, I say, wow. I say now, wow, this man is hungry. If you see the number of tweets this man has done today alone, guys. Oh, wow. Hey, I say, wow, this man is on fire. They can't match his work ethic. Oh. They should go and relax. All these papa them, all these ancient men, they should go and relax. They cannot match this man's work ethics. They cannot. Na dis kind man na him come go dey shadows for PDP. Can you imagine say we miss dis kind man? Hey God oh, we for miss something for dis life oh, I no go lie. We for miss something. Where am oh shoot, where did he go? Um where is it? Where is it? So um yeah. He say God, man, let's just move forward. I can't find it. Please, if anybody finds it, I beg, I don't mind. If you can just share it in the comment section with me, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Mm. Hmm? Mm. Wow. Anyway, please, people should continue to spread the news about Peter Obi. Oh, I beg. If you know any family members back home that is not aware, please share, share, and share. Continue to talk about Peter Obi. Continue to put him there, put him in, market him to your people, reach out to them. I beg, excuse me, oh, you know, people should continue to market him because this man, we must win this election next year or nothing they shake him or nothing they happen, you know. Um, hmm. Okay, now, I think, what's it called? Today I saw there's been a lot of talk surrounding Mr. Ibu and his daughter. I don't know what happened to Mr. Ibu, that Nigerian Nollywood actor, and his daughter. I saw it, but I know this election thing never let me see road. What's happening with Mr. Ibu and his daughter? I don't even know who is Mr. Ibu's daughter, Biko. Anybody that knows that story, please share with us. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, oh, highly favored. Yeah, please, we need to continue to market Peter Obi. Oh. This is no joke at all. We gotta market that man. Oh, I found the comment by Dr. Konjiwala. She said there is definitely an issue of character with Professor Charles Soludo and his desperate search for power and relevance in Nigeria. Nigerians should therefore beware of so-called intellectuals without character and wisdom because this combination is fatal. Una dey hear? Una dey hear? Ma read am again. There is definitely an issue of character with Professor Soludo and his desperate, desperate search for power, una dey hear, and relevance in Nigeria. Nigerians should therefore beware of so-called intellectuals without character and wisdom because this combination is fatal. Na Dr. Okonjo Iweala na talk that one, no be me talk am. Go and verify according to our principal. Hey, my goodness. Una dey hear? I don't talk am. When people do things, I know this one when Soludo do, I can never forget. If the man by mistake come out on any national platform, say he come out, he say he wan run for president or he wan run for something very well known in Nigeria, lie personally, I go campaign against am. A man with such an ego, you can tell the way he even responded to that pieces when he write for Twitter about Peter Obi, it was reeking of his ego. He no see anything hold Peter Obi for say, okay, now wetin I do be this. No, he was just talking gibberish just because you want to put him in a bad light. Imagine you say you told him to join to vote to campaign for president through APGA when you know that they will not win election. Meanwhile, there's a candidate from that APGA that is running. So you are just allowing that man waste his money for nothing. You see people, because he dey plan for future, say okay, I go use from back to become president. So he dey pain am. Say Peter Obi is gaining momentum. Omo, Professor Soludo, wherever you are, forget your career. Oh. If you want to be, just go and sit down because your ego, we can see it from a mile away. You know the person wey dey fit talk to at all. You never even start to dey do work for your state. No be video we dey see today of how the place dirty. You never mind your business, fix your state. When they ask you questions, say this one about your brother, what are you supposed to say? Even if not be the question wey you dey expect, you go say yes, so my brother try. Now our turn now. Not be so you go to answer. No, you had to shade him. You had to shade him and make him feel like I beg you. What does he know? After all, I'm the professor. He don't already tell you in a trader. Since you smart person, you know, roof school, roof the school. That's why it is a government. Now continuity government supposed to be. Eh? Yeah, she really does. And she's made it very clear. So if that man comes out in the future, please, people don't forget to personally, lie, that man cannot smell presidency. Who dash monkey? Lie. He should just go and bury it. He can be governor of his state and do his people well. That's it. It's such an embarrassment. Oh, I beg go. Marriott, Marriott, welcome. I will pretend I did not see that one. Hmm? Fundraise for. Hey, e be like so na since I dey do this thing because I want to obtain position. Omo, I no send her. I no dey interested o in any position o. Unless God say okay omo this is what I want you to do. I no dey do o. Money no dey enter my eye. I'm not a materialistic person. I no send. I'm very, very I'm content with my life. But however way, if God say yes, this is the tour I want you to go. I'm just passionate about what's going on because I really am desperate to see the change, and I'm excited that it's going to happen. So I'm pushing because I desperately want to see things turn around for that country, for those ones that don't have a voice, don't have anybody that they can go to, nobody. They are hungry, sleeping on that bridge. They are kidnapping them every day. Those are the people me I'm worried about, because I don't know why I feel unsafe for them. Me, when I dey far away, I dey feel the insecurity issue for where I dey when insecurity no dey here. You know, we dey do am just because say we care, no be anything else. Biko. Mm. But anyway, so wetin happen with Mr. Ibu and the daughter? I was hearing story about who has that story, who get that gist. Me no get that gist. Make we digress small. Who get that gist about Mr. Ibu and the daughter? Make I share my link. Make una come. Anybody when get the gist, make come tell me. We saw my sister. I have to give kudos to Nigerians. The suffer we have been through, I don't think we understand how much we have suffered as a people. The PTSD is on another level. You see this thing that is happening, this new thing, it has to happen. This is the only hope. This is the only hope we have to get out of this madness that we've called Nigeria since the 1960s, that they claim that they created it. So I beg, if you have story about if you know what happened with Mr. Ibu, let me find it while you people are coming or trying to tell me. You can type it in the comment section. Mr. Ibu story. Let me hear. I wonder what happened with the daughter. Me, I don't understand. What's going on? What a guan, man. Um. Oh, she was married. Yeah, she had a daughter that is married. Yeah, I don't really know much about this. Oh, the marriage only lasted 8 months. Interesting. What happened? Wait a minute. She met him on TikTok? For real? Uh, she met him on TikTok and they were only married for 6 months? Who does that? Anyway, what am I saying? Things happen and, people make decisions. That's okay. Wow. So I can't be playing the video now while I'm here with you. Let me see if I can find. Let me go to Augusta Gold usually does all these things. Let me go to her page and see if she has a short video. of it. I'll just play it so that everybody will know. It's 15 minutes long though. Basically, let me see. Let me see if I can. Okay, so the man came from America, saw her in TikTok. Okay. Oh, so she met the man on TikTok, and then 4 days after, the man, oh girl, wow, 2 months later they got married. Oh, while I'm trying to summarize this story for you, um, so I use this opportunity to ask Nigerians: Are you ready to take back your country with everything that's on ground now? Because everybody, all hands have to be on deck to take back this country from the hands of these evil people, because they're not going to give it up without a fight. So my question to everyone on this life is: Are you ready to take your country back? Because here is the opportunity, and it's a golden and rare one. Mm. Okay, so long and short of the story, they rushed. Okay, that's what I was just about to say. Highly favored. So they rushed into the marriage and then they rushed out. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's what happened. Okay, well, no news there now. That one they happen. We dey see that one. It's a regular occurrence these days. If things are not working for people, instead of make dem dey there, they do gbas gbos with each other. Which one do we prefer? Do we want them to remain there and buy, or do we? I mean, to each his own. Everybody get choice to make. Me, I no be marriage counselor. Neither am I a relationship expert. I never proclaim to be one. So, all well and good. As long as we're both happy, whether together or not, it's all right. That's all that matters. Yeah. Femi Ba in the Senate. Okay. All right. All right. Well, I could do that. We need to make correct laws for those countries, for that country, especially for Nigerian women, I beg, and children. The suffering for Nigerian women and children is just too much. It's choking. The stories they bleed, they make my heart bleed. Oh, good. I'm glad. Highly favored says, I'm ready to take back Nigeria because Nigeria is the only country we have. I don't have another ancestral land. Thank you very much. My sentiment exactly. Me, I want that country. See this fight when I dey fight. Let me tell you guys, in the morning when I wake up, I tune in Nigeria all day news. Okay. In at night time, as I'm talking to you now, once I'm done, I'm gonna go see if there's anything new. I'll go on Twitter. I'm just checking to find out what's going on and all of that. Why? Because the fight is just, it's in me. I don't know. Short of being on the ground and just running all over the place and doing what I gotta do. This is the only thing I can do right now. And I'm maximizing the time and the opportunity that I have. Nigeria must work, whether the devil likes it or not. You see those demons when they do stubborn, stubborn. The people of the light must suffocate the demons. They must return back to the hole that they crawled out from. And we must never ever allow any demonic, wicked, ego filled people. See, anyone that does not have the heart of the people as the core of his value, and you don't see it about that person should not be allowed to smell the corridor of leadership in that country ever again. Anybody with questionable, you not go primary school, we don't know the primary school when you go. We don't know the secondary school. We don't know the university. We don't know anything about you. We don't even know whether you be Nigerian, whether you drop from sky, we don't know. We can never entertain such people in any position, small or big. It must work and get better in our lifetime. Absolutely. So this one that I'm doing is my own that I'm doing. As we're all here talking, everybody get work to do. All hands must be on deck for a better Nigeria. We cannot afford to be living like mediocres where we have some of the best, the professionals amongst us, the most talented, and we are living like beggars in our own country. In our own country, foreigners are treated better. Make it make sense. Where do you see that happening? All that needs to change. All that needs to change. We are more, when foreigner come, we go carry them put for head, they hawk am like hot yam when they just fry. But when we see ourselves, we don't treat each other with that much respect. It needs to change because there's something fundamentally wrong with that. Foreigners will come into our country, they will build their own schools for their own children, they will have their own business. Did I not see somewhere that they have one Chinese police station in Nigeria? What is wrong with us? Do we have Nigerian police station anywhere in any foreign land? I don't know if any of you remember any story. There was one story of a man, I think whether it was in Italy or one of these European countries. The guy had built a business successfully from the scratch. He was doing extremely well. I think it was an Igbo man. And then all of a sudden, they just kicked him out of his business. The guy was, I think, dragging it with them. I can't remember the name of this man now for the life of me. And I cannot remember the exact details of that story anymore. But I remember him, he was going from place to place, talking, calling for help for people to, because they just kind of they ran that man out of his business. In Europe, these things are happening. Everywhere you go, Nigerians are being chased. See in India, even though some of them were badly behaved, in India, Nigerians are being beaten. Students, I saw a video, somebody sent me a video of where they were chasing Nigerian students out of the school. People were pursuing them to beat them up. Come on, guys, we got to wake up. These people do not like you. They can only put up with you for a certain amount of time before they start to show you who they truly are. They don't care about you. If you don't fix your own countries, you're always going to be disrespected. God forbid a terrible person with no history, that's a complete fraud, now becomes a leader. You dare not bring out your passport. Where do you want to travel to that they will give you visa? With that kind of person at the helms of affairs in Nigeria, God no go let us see bad thing. Me, I know that one will not happen. Imagine, only one person, 2 private jets, wetin dey take am do? Wetin dey take am do? 5 brand new vehicles from Lagos yearly. I saw that breakdown on Twitter. I just headache. I say, God, what waste in a land where people are literally starving to buy. People are used. Look at this waste. Look at this. This is gluttony. This is greed at the highest level. This is it. His wife is 3 times senator. Make una tell me wetin e don achieve as senator. What has she achieved? Whose life? Which people life? Which state life e don change? His son controls all the billboards in Lagos. Please make it make sense. His daughter controls all the marketplaces in Lagos. Come on. Ṣé wọ́n fi ṣe wá ni? Did they do us? Even if they did us, is it not these things they get expiration dates? Is it not time for your eyes and my eyes to be open and resist? If they bring am hot, you bring am hot. One person not dey mad finish. If we don't fix it, nobody will. Oh. We will suffer the disrespect and humiliation everywhere you go. Don't think your foreign passport will save you. It they save there. It will not. You are black. You are dudulicious. It ain't gonna change it. Even if you not present your you know how many people are looking up to you Nigerians to get it right. I go to TikTok, it's flooded with Africans holding on tight for Nigerians to get it right. If you mention Nigeria in TikTok now, your TikTok go dey blow. E dey blow. People they get 1 million follows for TikTok on top of only Nigerian content. There's a particular guy I know in on TikTok. All he talks about is how Nigeria, man, is like he's never seen a group of black people that would just come and their if let's say they do reverse colonialization on top of people with their song, their food, the way they dress, the way they talk, the lingo. We dey underrate ourselves seriously as Nigerians. We must get it right. We don't have a choice. If nothing else, you get children when you go live for this world because none of us we're not going to remain here forever. You get nieces, you get nephews, you get distant relatives. What do you want to leave for them? You have to leave goodwill to your people. You can't leave nonsense to them. So they will come at me. Look at me, I'm shouting. Now my vein is showing. Is it supposed to be? Let's say the people that came before us did all this now. You think I go there here now, they shout, they scream. Nigeria, wetin concern Agbero. Now another thing for the discuss. Maybe I'm going to say, no, the road that they fix in front of that local government area, the measurement is not very correct. Now that one for the these small things. Like I for say, okay, the kind of flowers, no, hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus now we need to plant because it is I go they talk about when they talk about soft things. Soft. Eh? We dey talk about beautification. We go dey talk about okay, whether maybe we use mud as opposed to another material when we discover to build houses, because we discover, or maybe we use clay. We go dey get normal human being conversation. Look at me now, they shout every day. My voice shouting, arguing on top of Nigerian matter. Eh? But here we are. If we don't do it, who will do it for us? No foreigner cares about you. Even if they want to come and do it, they're not coming with free hand. They are coming to come and look for something to add to what they already have. Or heck, take everything and make everybody else, do the work for them and pay them peanuts. All our stolen goods and all the stolen things, all the good things we have that have been stolen, none of it have been returned. It has not been returned. Eh? We need to really know what we dey do. We need to get serious about taking back what is ours. Wherever you are, if you have family you have not spoken to, call them, ask them, where is your PVC? Who are you voting for? This one no be vote your conscience. No, who are you voting for? He's a greedy. I've never seen any human being like that too. That man's level of greed is on another level. That man, God forbid, by mistake he enter from the back door. He go sell half to France, half to the UK, half to China, another one to another country, make the others amajiris so that all the rest of Nigerians will be beggars for life. That's his intention. So that his children will rule. The cabal will continue. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́. We must break the back of this evil. And it must be in our lifetime. This is a rare opportunity that we have to take back what is ours. I'm going to be ending this life now because I think I've talked enough. You guys, all of us understand the assignment for this life. And I want to thank you all for joining me. Because I really don't want to stay long, and I'm glad that I'm sticking to that. I just want us to know this for ourselves. If Nigeria is good, you and I will go home. You will sleep in peace. If you want to, anything you want to do in Nigeria, you can do it. You will not be afraid to do it. You will not be looking and twisting your head. to make sure nobody's following you. You will do whatever you like. You will sweep, you will sleep anywhere, you will travel anywhere, you can go any part of the country without any fear. Eh? Eat any food that you want without any fear. Let's make Nigeria work for us and for our children. If nothing else, abeg una, make we try. Make dem say no, 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 no. These people dem try. We must. Please, don't think about today and tomorrow alone. Think about the future. Think about 2 years, 3 years, 5 years from now. Please. 10 years, or when we're no longer here, imagine what it will look like. Abeg, the foundation na now, today, now it starts. So abeg, think. Are you ready to take back what is yours? If you are ready, then you must do the work. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I appreciate you. Highly favored. Thank you so much. Femi, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mariel, thank you. Thank you. Fab Stolly. I think I saw Fab Stolly earlier. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate you all. I go see you now my next live. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I love you guys. Bye.